underrated. Hold up, we want to see our girl in her full glory. Don't hold her back. There she is, baby. There's the Big Bertha. If you're wondering what in the Jekyll and Hyde nutty perfection just freaking happened here, Ashley Crawford is a mutant with the ability to distribute her weight however the freak she wants, gaining hundreds of pounds from literal nowhere. One moment having the body of freaking Psylocke, and then the next, bam, turn into a 50-plus tonner who can chuck cars like they're freaking Hot Wheels now. Imagine turning the corner and seeing a woman half the size of a building snarling at you. Oh, and thickness over here ain't all bark. Axe Blonde, who freaking punch got absorbed in her chest like she was Majin Buu. Then our royal thickness gives her the wombo combo with no gravy. Girlie was trying to get her thoughts together after catching the two-piece with no sides, and then all of a sudden the freaking sun is eclipsed. She's like, hey, yo, is it high noon? Where's the sun at? All of a sudden, wham! 750 pounds of Cheat City comes down on her. Oh my goodness, you know she's done. But she don't have to feel bad. She ain't the only one that caught the crackdown. You get it? Crackdown? Because butt crack it. Never mind. This brother right here was fighting for his life. He had no chance of getting out of there. Trust me. Oh, you want to know why? Because even the She-Hulk thought Big Bertha was easy work and found out that Bertha not only can take hits from the big dog, like when she absorbed this freaking hit from a metal pillar, like she was a sandbag, but for some reason McThickness is able to jump like she's from freaking NBA Street and literally crush She-Hulk into the ground. But this is the most impressive part. She-Hulk was able to push herself up, but she was struggling, people. That's an impressive feat. That's the She-Hulk that fought the Prince of Power himself. This is the She-Hulk who fought the God of Thunder himself. This is the She-Hulk who gave World War Hulk a bloody nose. The She-Hulk that ripped Vision in half like a toaster strudel. That She-Hulk is struggling to get this woman off of her. She-Hulk has lifted 75 tons with one hand before, people. That's why after I saw that, I was like, oh, no wonder Brody over here caught the smackdown when she tackled him through a freaking building. He was like, help me. In this instance, she ripped through the freaking building, ripped it apart like a graham cracker, and then had the audacity with her big self to do a freaking agile Liu Kang kick through the freaking building. Look at her form. Can you imagine looking out your apartment window just to see a freaking 12-foot, 750-plus pound woman kick a freaking crater through the building? My rep better go down because this isn't the trauma I signed up for. I don't know what's more shocking, that or the fact that she basically stopped Optimus Prime with the power of her glutes. The truck was like, this woman's thick. Dude right here was like, hey, yo, if Optimus Prime can't stop her, why would Deadpool be able to? Dude got caught in the double squeeze dry biscuits, baby. My goodness. This just looks painful. This is on some Baki level crap. That propelled him from her stomach like he was a freaking slingshot. I'm like, Bertha, fight somebody your own size. Oh my goodness, she just manhandled anyone. Someone help him. This robot, though, because he had some height on her, he had the upper hand. Instead, she charged at him like she was freaking Brawly and punched his head off like it was a freaking Mortal Kombat finishing move. Nothing can stop her. Metal bars, laughable, 50-ton beam. It's just a Tuesday for her. Easy work. And what makes her really scary is that she's not just about putting out damage, she can take it too. Oh, you don't believe me? Yeah, Brody over here didn't know that this girl was hood-proof. He was letting off and it didn't do nothing to her. He let off the whole clip and she pulled the Uno reverse cord on his brother and reflected the bullets back. These dudes must have missed the memo because they tried to do the same thing and it bounced off of her like she was made out of Laffy Taffy. I mean, what would you expect? She swine dived off the top of a skyscraper and landed on her back and laughed it off. You think bullets was gonna go through that that amount of thickness? Come on, this brother thought her booty cheek was a force field. You know how thick you gotta be for someone to think your butt cheek is a freaking force field? He ain't pushing through that. She-Hulk can barely do it. A wormhole could barely drag her. Do you see her foot going into the ground right now? She ain't moving, but I know what you're saying. She's big, she's strong. Keep your distance and you'll be good. Wrong! This woman is jumping like 2003 Hulk, people. Don't ask me how. You never seen a woman this big, so light on her feet. Look at this immaculate form. How strong are her toes to support her? Oh, not impressed? Look at her do this obstacle course. Still not impressed? What about her jumping higher than a freaking building? This dude is like, what the freak in the world is going on here? What am I seeing? Can you imagine being this guy and seeing Big Bertha flying at you like a freaking cannonball? Dude was shook. How? Look at this, how? Imagine being a bird and seeing her fly past. The bird was like, oh, oh, oh. And speaking of how, I realize some of you may be wondering, well, I understand how she gains the weight, but how does she get back into her modeling form after a day of heroism? It's simply, actually, she vomits all her fat away. Oh, they could have had just made it where she can shrink back. They have to make it where she has to vomit all over the place. Come on, man. So yeah, if you didn't know that Big Bertha, the heavy of the Great Lake Avengers, who literally steamrolls through humans like they were freaking bowling pins and absorbs people like freaking Kirby and got She-Hulk struggling, if you didn't know that she was no joke, if you didn't know, now you know. This brother freaking fighting for his life.